So welcome back. This is Yoga with Ciara. And today is day 5 of Begin. And we're going to be looking at this concept of using the ground to rise. So right now, wherever you are, lying on the floor, sitting, standing, getting ready, just push backwards into the floor a little bit or push down into the floor. And just notice what is. Just push. Just ground. Your sense of it's like as I push down into my sit bones, I feel like the top of my head lifts a little bit more. So we're going to be playing with this. So great, come. So come into a child's pose. Resting down, head is down, arms are maybe out long. If you have anything going on with your shoulders, maybe bring your arms back or be comfortable wherever you are. If you have something going on with your knees or your lower back, maybe your bum is high. Just see what's right for you. And just deepen your breath. Maybe walk your arms a bit further out if your arms are long. Nice. And then come up into your cat pose. And then push into your hands. Just like push. And as I push, something happens into my torso a little bit. Just notice. Push, something happens. Push. And then start to exaggerate that push and do a shoulder shrug. So really push and then relax it. So your shoulders squeeze backwards. And then push, shoulders squeeze backwards. Push, shoulder squeeze backwards, push, shoulder squeeze backwards, and then round into your cat. So push and round, squeeze your bum, arching your back. So push, round, squeeze your bum, relax, push, round, squeeze your bum, relax. One more time. Push with your hands, round with your back, squeeze your bum and pause there. So feel the sense of really diving into the floor, pushing down into the floor. Your chin is tucked in, your bum is squeezing. Feel how your knees and the front of your feet are engaging into the floor as you round. Nice. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Nice. And then just roll your shoulders in a big circle. So as you roll your shoulders in a big circle, just feel the floor beneath your hands. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. If you can, sit your bum back onto your heels. If that's not possible, then be high on your knees and just roll into your fists like a circle. So you're making fists out of your hands and you're rolling your wrists deeply. Wherever you are, feel like you can get taller and you're using the floor beneath you. So if you're kneeling down, you have this sense of there's a push into your feet to rise a little bit taller through your spine. Roll your fingers or your wrists in the other direction. If you're up tall, feel like you're lengthening by pushing your knees and your feet again into the floor. Nice. Where you are, roll your shoulders. And then roll in the other direction. So you're either sitting your bum back on your heels or you're resting high. Your knee health will really decide what's going on there for you. Nice. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears and drop them down. Nice. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears and drop them down. Nice. Drop your ear down to the right and then drop your ear down towards the left. Nice. Coming forward onto your hands and knees. Drop your torso low as you come forward. Tuck your toes under. Push back into a downward dog. So push. So actually push into your hands and feel that push traveling back into your hips, back into your heels. Drop your knees down to the floor. Relax. Again, push your hands into the floor and lift your knees off the floor all the way back. Draw your heels back. And then drop your knees to the floor. Relax. Again, push your hands down, lift your knees, stretching back as you push into your hands, as you push into your feet. Drop your knees down, relax. Nice, one last time. Push your hands down, lift your knees, all the way back, downward dog. Push a bit extra into the right hand. Feel what happens in your body. Push a bit extra into the left hand. Feel what happens in your body. Push more into the right foot. Push more into the left foot. And then all four. Dun, dun, dun. It's like everything grows. It's like, oh my God, I'm so much longer when I really engage with the floor. Nice. Walk your feet forward. Elbows to your knees. Just pause there for a moment. Just feel your body. Notice your breath. Noticing sensations. You know, in the midst of all the movements that we're making, you're still tracking all those basic foundations that we've been studying the last few days or experimenting with. So you're staying in places that are well for your body. The range is lengthening and strengthening rather than too sore or too strong. You're listening to your body and allowing yourself to move at a pace that suits you. You're always in the range of having a little bit of wiggle room in your body. You're never at the maximum possibility of your body. Your moving in wellness is the most important thing. Like, that's all there is, okay? Move in wellness. Slowly rolling up. Nice. So when you're all the way up, just stand. Your feet are hip distance apart and be kind of relaxed when you stand. Like, okay? Nothing going on, just standing. And then push your feet into the floor and begin to straighten your knees. And then squeeze your bum and feel like you draw your hips a little bit forward. And suddenly I feel like my legs are on in a different way. Lengthen through my spine and reach down into my fingers. So you're really on when you do this. And then relax. Relax. For me, my belly softens, my spine drops a little bit. So again, push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, and feel like your spine is lengthening. I just feel like there's something rising through the top of my head, and I'm reaching down into my fingers. And relax. So we're going to find that in our standing poses. So there's going to be a kind of a principle of rising from the floor as we stand. So first off, we're going to do a sun salutation. So come to the front of your mat. So again, push down into the floor, lengthen through your legs, squeeze your bum, rise through the spine, and then reach wide into your arms, reach up, look up. And I feel like I'm like a rocket reaching from my toes all the way up into my fingertips. The whole of my body is reaching up. And then folding, bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, round your back and draw your forehead to your knees. Nice. Hands to your shins. Really push into your hands. Lengthen through your spine and look forward. Nice. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Pausing there. As you engage into the floor with your hands, I'm up on my fingertips. You can be flat on the floor. See what's right for you. I lengthen back through that back leg and I push my foot into the floor and I'm really connected to that back foot on the floor. Push the front foot a bit into the floor and notice what happens. Breathe and lengthen and deepen into the sensations. Nice. Step back into your plank. Both hands are pushing, both feet are pushing, spine is lengthening. I'm connected to the whole of my body. Drop your knees to the floor, lowering down. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your toes by squeezing your bum. Push your elbows down and rise and look way down the beach. You can, if you want, push your hands a bit extra so your elbows lift. Sometimes that's too strong, sometimes that's not. See what's right for you. Breathing, lengthening, feel the push into the floor as you rise. Nice. Dropping down, keep your head low. Reverse backwards. Cat pose. Push down into the floor, round your back. Lift your knees and push back into a downward dog. Feel the connection to the floor is creating length through your body. Nice. Walking slowly forward, all the way to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Feel the connection to the floor as you rise and look up. Feet are pushing down, arms are reaching. Super. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Pause there, back leg is long and strong. So the last few weeks, I've been getting a lot of questions from the yoga tribe about all kinds of things, about flexibility, about sleep, about attitudes and intentions in the yoga, places of difficulty or of connection. And so I'm going to be doing a special video for the yoga tribe in the next few days. And so you'll be getting it in the email box. Dun, dun, dun. AMA, ask Ciara anything. So lengthen back into the back leg, deepen into your hips. Nice, step back into a plank. Pause. And deepen into your heels, pushing down into your hands. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor, lower your belly all the way down. And bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Push down into your elbows, squeeze through your bum. Maybe bring your feet a little bit closer together as you lift your feet off the floor and rise. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and lengthen. It's been very wonderful getting the texts and the emails about begin. Begin, it seems, is where we're really learning how to move and be in our bodies. It's really fascinating. I'm loving this process. So keep the texts and the emails coming. I love my yoga tribe. Thanks, guys. Pushing back into a cat. Round your back. Push back into your downward dog. All the way back. Lengthening back. Feel the push of your hands into the floor as you pull your heels backwards. Nice. Slowly walking forwards, all the way forward to the front of your mat. Rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Super tall, super long. Lovely. Lowering your hands down. Nice. So we're going to do, I think, 3 standing poses. We see where we go with time. So step the left foot back. We're going to come into a triangle pose. So the left foot is back. My back foot's at a 45-degree angle. My front foot is directly forward to the front of my mat. And begin by having your knees and legs kind of soft. Have them kind of bent. Okay, and your torso is soft and you're just hanging out. Okay, and then we're like, oh, I'm going to engage. So push down into your feet and begin to straighten your legs. And then tuck your tailbone so you feel a little bit more length through the front of the left hip. And then rise through your spine and reach wide into your arms. And feel like you're reaching and kind of extending in every direction. Nice. Bring your right hand down to your right thigh and slide your right hand down till it's just above or below your knee. Don't go too deep. Reach the left hand up and then push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, rise through your spine and reach wide into your arms. So you can send that intention like a wave through the body. One more time. Push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, rise through the spine and reach wide into your arms. Nice. Bring your left hand to your hip, bending your knees, slowly rising up. So those waves of intention are incredible. Okay, so other side. Step forward and then step back with the right foot. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Front foot is directly forward. So soften everything. Just be relaxed. And then push down into your feet. Straighten your legs. Tuck your tailbone. Rise through your spine and reach wide into your arms. So don't get rigid. Become really alive in your whole body. Like, how do you be in action, in flow in your body? Slowly, bring your left hand to your left thigh, slide down to above or just below your knee, and then push down into your feet, straighten through the legs, tuck the tailbone, rise through the spine, reach through your arms. And again, push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, spine, and reach through your arms. Sending a wave of an impulse through your body. Nice. Bend your right elbow, bend your knees, slowly coming up. So when I said go to either above or below your knee and don't go too deep, it's because we're working in the posture. So don't be at the end of your range. Remember to go a bit less. So if you know that your maximum is mid-shin, then stay middle of your knee. If you know, or just below your knee, if you know below your knee is your range, then pause above your knee. Go a little bit less, okay? Step forward. Great. So we're going to step back with the left foot and we're going to step way back. So bring your hand to your right knee as stability. And then begin to stretch the left leg back and then fling it back a little bit. So you're way back with the left foot. My hips are square to the front of the mat and my front knee is bending. My back foot's at a 45-degree angle. It'll really soften into the knee that way. Bend your front knee more. Reach your arms forward and then just pause there. So push down into your feet. Have a sense of connecting into your legs. Now your knee is bent. How do you connect? You push more into the floor. It connects your legs. Tuck your tailbone or engage through the pelvis. Rise through the spine and then reach through your arms. Again, feet, legs, pelvis, spine. Reach through your arms. It's like a wave of, what am I doing in my body? What's happening this morning? Again, feet, legs, pelvis, spine, reach through your arms. Nice. Bring your hands forward to your front knee. Hop slowly forward. Hop, hop, hop. Stand all the way up. Pause. Nice. Stepping back with the right foot. So bring your left hand to your left knee. Lean forward and let your right leg begin to lengthen backwards. And then fling it backwards a little bit more in care. Nice. My hips are square to the front. So like a steering wheel, maybe bring your hands to your hips and dial your hips forward. Your right foot should be a little bit to the right rather than them both in a kind of a tightrope. They shouldn't be completely in the same line. One should be slightly to the right. Okay, your hips will be more square. So feet, bring your arms forward, push them into the floor, your feet. Connect into your legs, tuck your tailbone, rise through your spine, and reach up. So again, feet, legs, tailbone, spine, reach through your arms. So be alive in the whole of your body. Remember that you should have the possibility of wiggling where you are. How do you wiggle and connect into the floor? Breathe and connect into the floor. Nice. Bring your hands forward. Hop slowly forward. Hop, hop, hop. All the way up. Nice. So we're going to do a chair pose. So bring your hands forward in front of you and hold on to a cake. So this is another version of cake. Or maybe, cake. I think we have cake for this one. Or water bowls. This is like, anyways, we'll find out which one it is. So holding on to something in your hands, a water bowl. Let's say you're holding a water bowl and you have to slowly place the water bowl down onto the floor. And so to do that, you bend your knees and you gently and carefully place it down on the floor. And then slowly bring it back up. And then reach it up, pushing down into your feet, reach it as high up as you can. Feel how your wrists have to turn as you do that. Slowly, bring your water bowl down, all the way down to the floor. And then slowly, feel how much you push into the floor with your feet to lengthen your legs and give you that amazing rising through the legs. One more time. Folding. Everything comes down. Your water bowl comes down to the floor. Feel it land. And then, like a coiled spring, begin to rise. Feel the strength in your legs, the strength in your bum, the push into your feet, the lengthening through your spine, the reaching of your arms. Super awesome. fling your bowl aside and come sit on the floor. All the way down. Lengthen your legs out long in front of you. And just relax your body for a moment. Kind of slump. Push your sit bones down into the floor and lengthen through your spine here. Find your up here. Just lengthen. Feel tall sitting as you push into the floor. And relax. And again, push down into the floor. So now pushing into your feet doesn't have the same effect. Pushing down into your bum will give you that length through the spine. Relax. And one more time. Push down, lengthen really tall. And just turn and look over your right shoulder. Both hands are still on your thigh. And then center. And then turn and look over your left shoulder. And back. So as I do that, it's not the yoga way. Oh, head really high. I don't turn that way. I drop my head down. I draw my nose back, and I draw the left shoulder forward as I'm looking over the right shoulder. So how do you naturally just turn and look behind you? Both hands still on your thighs. How do you turn and look behind you to the left? So yum. Nice. Just rest forward. So again, like we did yesterday, or day one actually. So bend your knees if you feel like you're getting stuck, and just rest yourself forward. Rounding your shoulders. Those of you who are new to this yoga, the black dog here beside me is Chico. He's around 14. All he wants to do is sleep somewhere near me. So he just hangs out here in my clinic during the day, and then when I'm doing yoga. And then the one wrapped in a blanket is Jig, and it's Joseph's dog. And he just needs to be wrapped up in blankets when he sleeps for some bizarre reason. He'll just try and wrap himself into a little swaddling cocoon. Nice. Stay there, rocking, dropping your head forward, or come lie on your back. If you're lying on your back, just enjoy the dropping of your back into the floor. And just let your breath deepen into your belly as you rest on the floor. So stay there on the floor while I talk. You have time, another minute or so. And just enjoy your breath into your belly. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm loving this adventure. And I really appreciate this tribe, the questions you've been asking me. I've been really thinking about them. You get a video in the next few days, AMA with Ciara, for those of you in the tribe. So nice, thanks. I'll see you all tomorrow. So this project, this endeavor, this amazing thing that we're doing together is community funded. So I really appreciate the tribe and all that you contribute towards this. Sinead and I spend a lot of time improving, connecting, and really learning how to service this community. It's amazing. It's amazing. And mostly I'm just here for me, that this brings me such deep wellness to be here. And so €10 for the month, PayPal, Revolut, Patreon. You can post it to me. You can bank transfer it to me. So info@nalder.com if you want to know anything about classes, courses, trainings, clinics, anything that we're doing here. You can get videos of ducklings in our newsletters. And be well, be awesome, and be you. Such a glorious invitation to deepen and connect, finding the sense of how it is that you are in you, in your body, in this moment. So I'll see you all tomorrow for another amazing moment of begin. And ciao.